Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's get right to it and discuss the market for today. Before we go further, guys, remember our content here for educational purposes only. We're not financial advisors, so always do your due diligence before you put your money on the line. Welcome, everybody, wherever you are. Welcome. Let's get right to the business. Who's ready for today? Let me know, guys, if you can hear me. All right, hit the like button on the way in and support the channel. Thank you for the support in advance. Good morning, guys. So before we go further, remember our content here for educational purposes only, guys. Xander, good morning. So today we've got some action. PHIO looking fantastic. We got EVMN the same. QNCX, one of the top gainer, 79% reversing from the 21. Today is the day. Let's see if we're gonna have another jump for this one. EVMN had huge news early on regarding the eczema therapy mid-stage trial. We have really a good, promising result for their drug. Pharmaceutical company usually jump because of news. Welcome everybody, welcome. So yeah, this one looking great. And the PHIO the same, 64%. Looking fantastic. Jumping 64% for today. We got 20 minutes left at the market open. PHIO, yes, looking really crazy good. Xander, yes, I agree. Looking fantastic. Now it's pulling back a little bit. FGL, ACTI hitting the scan. Let us see the stock that got reverse split. FGL. We got HCTI, one of the top gainer before. ATPC and NA. Yeah, we got four. Let's see if one of them will be on the list. Okay, FGL had 1 to 100 reverse split, but yeah, pumped and dumped. ACTI is holding after the reverse split, 1 to 60, but I don't like it here. We got ATBC jumping on the news of reverse split of 1 to 50. This one jumping really fast, guys. Just right now have a huge news about reverse split. Not every time reverse split is bad. Depends on the technical. For this one, have a good reaction and but the problem is light on volume right now. So we might have a drastic pullback like what happened right now after testing the resistance around the $3.26. You see what's happened? Pull back really quick. I don't like this. Any reverse split 1 to 10 gapping up big time. So it's not good. The only one that is good is PHIO. We got EVMN, Q, and CX. Good morning, guys. Hit the like on the way in. Yes, EVMN, PHIO, QNCX are the one. We have another unicorn. I'm watching it closely at the market open, guys. Huge unicorn might be the best squeezer for today. I think we got some news for it. So we're gonna do the updates in a few minutes before the open or during the open. So be on the lookout. The market is correcting right now down for the crypto stocks. Yeah, crypto stock are correcting, but they are still holding the gains that we did early this week and last week, Friday. Even AMD still going strong. Palantir reversing after the earnings. So Palantir looking all right as well. APLD. This is by far the best reversal I ever seen this year. Reversing 50%, guys, in just 3 days. This is really unprecedented, unbelievable. Yes, remind me of the reversal of the SPY and COVID when the price pulled back. So yeah, APLD is kind of dangerously overextended here. So I'm waiting for a pullback for it. Spotify reporting earnings. DDOG the same. Watch out for DDOG, guys. This one, we have a big buy for it. We did the chart analysis for update yesterday for it. It was really great hunt for our hunters. As you can see here, we did a nice swing trade for DDOG and Upwork. It wasn't that good because it got shorted around the 19. But DDOG best entry was yesterday around the 113.67. And we said 130, 141, and 55 are the profit taken and did really great job. Spotify, the same. We did the update before the earnings yesterday. Again, guys, those updates, we do it daily on our Discord and Patreon. So if you want to join our update before you lift or you miss the boat, you can join us on our Discord and Patreon where we're gonna discuss those updates early on every day. So yeah, I'm gonna put the short or the link to our Discord down below if you want to join, guys. We got a question from one of our elite member. Let me just go back here. Let's see. We got a question. David, yeah, you are welcome. So welcome everybody, welcome. Let's get right to it, guys. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in, everybody. Today we've got a few stocks to watch, not a lot. We have a unicorn is boiling up right now in the pre-markets. We got one unicorn that I'm waiting for a bit of confirmation for it for the news before we talk about it. Yeah, today could be the day for the unicorn and for the whole market. Yeah, it's back to an interesting jump later on. Let's see. QNCX looking fantastic. NKTR, yes, it's kind of jumping more. Those the stock from yesterday. Playboy did great. Beyond Meat 5% yesterday, now neutral. GameStop is still neutral over the 23. Welcome everybody, welcome. Welcome everybody. Hit the like. As we said, we always go live every day to discuss the markets. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So we got a few minutes left. As we said, we got three and maybe four at the market open for the unicorn that we should watch for today. We got PHIO is pulling back from this trend. So we might have a correction for this one at the market open because I think we got a big seller around the 157. EVMN already pulling back from here. We got the resistance for it around the 33. So this one is kind of overextended, guys, around almost the 40. So I'm watching for a pullback as well. We got this one jumping QNCX. This one, we got someone loading up. Yeah, on this one. So we'll see. If we held the 23 would be great. For now, have a, we have a breakout, major breakout around the 26 before the market open. This is crazy. Sometimes we have this kind of reaction, stock squeeze before the market open. And this is one of them. Waiting no one. QNCX, waiting no one because the breakout happened around the 26, broke the 27 going toward the 30. Yeah, this one it's been heavily shorted before. Yeah, it's been heavily shorted, so it's a bit risky now. It's going up. We have a big buyer for it. We'll see if we're gonna continue. We got 5 minutes left at the market open. Let me just double check what we got here in the pre-market. Any QCNX, AVP. Yeah, it's pulling back now. Okay, let us add the other stocks. Yeah, we got Spotify have earnings yesterday. I think we have a big seller here. Yeah, indeed, we got a huge seller around the 29 for QNCX. Yeah, interesting. Clifton, what an interesting time to be alive. Exactly, man. So SMX guys looking interesting if we broke the 1530. Yeah, if we want to squeeze and reverse, we have to break the 1530 to go toward the 17. Now it's just neutral in the pre-market, so I'm not put it in on the main list here. QNCX still the strongest. PHIO is pulling back. Spotify have earnings or had earnings yesterday, and I think the earnings were not bad. Spotify Q for revenue reach 4.53, up 7% year after year or year over year. And the revenue is below 4.5 billion euros, slightly below the 4.57 billion estimate. So yeah, Spotify didn't hit the revenue aspect, but the earnings, it was really great. Okay, let's get right to it, guys. The market is about to open right now. Yes, we got a few stocks to watch for today, and of course, one of them is help that we should keep it on the main list for today. One of the top pharmaceutical stocks that focus on the mental health drugs. And of course, it moved to the Nasdaq lately, and they have the late stage mental health drugs which they are developing. That's why we have a really good jump for help right now, over 5%. So this one looking really great, guys, for to watch out for today and of course the rest of this year, because I feel that we have a huge bottom already visit back in April 2025. Had again a bit of sellers here around the almost the 9, so the psychological level is around the 10, and we've got interesting price target around the $44 from the yearly price target. So huge upside potential for help. And again, have it focus on the stage late stage mental health drug, which is the advanced late stage for the mental health drug. And it moved to the Nasdaq. And of course, we have the other really important thing, which is the market. The market they are tapping is really good, which is the mental health market. As you can see here is 2025, the mental this market is grow from 2025 to 2026 toward almost half a trillion, and expecting to 2030 to be half a billion dollar for this market. And the mental health market size has reached almost for 139 billion, and expected to grow to half a trillion. And of course, as we said, this stock which help focusing on the developing drugs to aid people have a problem with mental health. So I'm watching it closely because yeah, DDOG, we have I think breakout. What's going on here? Of course. As we said, I'm watching. Wow, Spotify jumping big time. Interesting. Need another 16 or 6. Yeah, DDOG as well looking fantastic here to go up. Spotify going up big time. Help, as we said, this one 6% for now, gapping up really nicely. So I'm watching for this gap to hold for today to confirm a really good buyer over the 641. QNCX, let's see. Yeah, jumped really nicely here, QNCX, and hit the profit taken for today. QNCX, guys, I think is, yeah, it hit a major level of resistance around the 32. We got PHIO still holding. EVMN, I'm gonna take it from the list. SMX pushed back up and now is down. This one, take it from the list. This one as well. So yeah, we have to watch help. It need a bit of help here to go toward the levels, the key levels that we should watch out for around the 7. And we have another key level around the 8 and around almost the 9. Those the most important key level, for my opinion, for help to go for today and the rest of this week. And we have a big buyer over the 5. So you see from the 5 and the The other level is the 10, the major level, before the earnings, of course. So the 5 is a really important level, bottom, for help. Right now it's 6%, and the volume is picking up toward the 100K. For QNCX, yeah, looking fantastic for another jump. I will watch it closely for another breakout, adjusting the support around the 25 for it. PHIO still pulling back. I think we have a big seller here around the 154. Coming back to help. Is consolidating over this gap. The good thing is we don't have a huge pullback. It means there's someone buying the dip. B is pulling back. APLD is going up. AMD is going up a little bit. Yeah, the market's kind of neutral a little bit. Yeah, QNCX is pulling back down a little bit. Upwork, I think, got shorted big time yesterday. We talked about it yesterday, and now I think is reversed. Yeah, it reversed. Yeah, it reversed big time. Really good reversal, for my opinion. Yesterday pulled back a lot, and now did 15% reversal. Interesting. Yeah, yesterday kind of was dead around this bottom, but it reversed big time. It reversed, but yeah, big seller still around the 1660. So not that bad for today if it held here. PHIO trying to go up. But yeah, it's pulled back a lot. QNCX hit the resistance, and Helba or Saipem Incorporation, this pharmaceutical company is still holding the 660. As we said, this one is really interesting. Yeah, as we said, we should hold over the gap that we did today, over the $6, let's say 35, yes, to confirm that we are on the bullish side. Yes, the next buyer, I think they will enter around the 708. So now is 6%. If we did another 6%, guys, 12% in total would be, again, a good signal. And as we said, the price analyst target for this one is crazy, man. 450% up, or around the $44. This is the yearly price target for this pharmaceutical company. So I'm watching it closely. QNCX is pulling back. PHIO pulling back as well. APLD pulling back, of course, because, yeah, got shorted around the resistance. B is pulling back as well because we have a huge support here. Palantir still up, APLD still up. Yeah, I don't trust APLD here, guys. It's really overextended. I think we have FOMO buying just from the chart. Yeah, huge FOMO. Help is finding a bit of help here, going up. As we said, we need another 6% for it. EVMN. Okay, let's see. FGL, I think, have a reverse split. That's why 11% or 11,000%. You got this one is pulling back. SMX looking great here. Yeah, SMX, it was neutral before the market opened, and now it's 30%. Yeah, it look interesting here because it's getting near a major resistant. And KTR, it was really great hunt. David asked me about this one early on before the market opened. Price was around the 46, now it's around the 51. So already broke the first profit taken. It's going toward the second. Nice hunt, brother, for NXTR. Help, we got another jump right now, guys. Going toward the 7%. Yeah, looking interesting. As we said, we need another 6% for it for today at least. Yes, jumping right now 7%. So far, so good. So far, so good for help. Stable, going up. There is no a lot of sellers. There's a lot of buyers for it. So yeah, that's why we kept it here on the list. There's something fishy going on with SMCI, guys. Price is in the green side, but there's a consolidation after the earnings. So the price is preparing for another jump. Maybe will happen pretty soon. So we have to prepare for it. Before we go further, remember our content here for educational purposes only. Look at this, guys. SMCI have the 3490 as a major level of resistance. You see what's happened here? We got really great earnings and revenue, surpassed almost 40% better than the estimate, and 21% for the revenue, 12 billion. And we got a big buyer at the earnings. We hit the 34 and then we pulled back because, as you see here, we triggered profit taking because we jumped 20%. Then we pulled back, another buyer entered here, we jumped again up. So now there's a huge consolidation zone here around the 34.90. So if we broke this level, guys, around the 34.90, just from the technical aspect, we might have the 37, and of course all of you that waiting for this price around the 40 and the 50. Yeah, we have the 40 and we got almost the 46, not the 50. Yeah, the 50 is a bit far, but those the first level that we might go to, and this is might give us another jump of this time, yeah, another 20% or 10%. The best case scenario is almost 37% if we jumped over the 34.92, as you can see here, because last time once we have a huge flush was on the bad earnings in November and the price pulled back. Now we might have the correction and reversal up, because this is, as we said before, the first time we got good earnings since 2 years. Look at this. We have three bad earnings last time, and this is the first good and revenue for SMCI. So this is of course would be a shift in the technical and the fundamental, because last year, just in November, we have 5 billion. Yes, now 10 billion. So we 12 billion. So over doubled the revenue. So this is really good indication that we got price shift from the bearish to the bullish. So what you think, guys, about SMCI? Are we gonna have the 50? Because a lot of you, some of you actually bought around the 50. So I'm not saying wishful thinking. That's why I'm not saying the 50. I'm saying the 37, around the 40, and maybe the 46. Those the first level that we might go to before a pullback, like what happened here. Even if we jumped, we might have a little pullback before jumping again up. And Beyond Meat doing all right as well for today, guys. Finally, we have a meaningful reversal. Today is a kind of neutral. We don't have any pullback. This is the good thing, is that we don't have a huge pullback, but we're still maintaining the gain that we did before, almost 20% from the bottom that we discussed before, around the 66. So we have to discuss where the reversal will happen, at least for the month of February. So before we go further, remember our content here for educational purposes. So let me just walk you through about what's going on here. We got at least one jump last year, yeah, huge squeeze, and then a little correction of 100%, and here a little correction. Now this is might be the first meaningful reversal for Beyond Meat to go up again. As you can see here, Beyond Meat is acting like a wave, but the wave slowing down since the last bad earnings that we did last year in November. But as we said, Beyond Meat doesn't follow the earnings, because it's still, as you can see here, is still in negative regarding the earnings. So all the like the buyers see is the future of Beyond Meat, because everybody's seeing that Beyond Meat have the future, and the earnings is expectation for the future. So Beyond Meat might change the investors thinking about what's going to happen by, of course, the first thing that we're going to see is from the technical, not the fundamental, because the fundamental can actually change or we can control in the future. But the technical can give us some glimpse of the reversal that might happen pretty soon. So for now, we got a nice reversal of 20%. But the right reversal will happen once we do almost 40%. So we need another 20% to confirm a reversal from this bearish level around the 19, and the confirmation, or the best confirmation, is breaking the 109 and hold over it. So this is the really good reaction, going toward the 109, 010 or 110 and pulling back toward the 90, make it as a support. continue toward the 125, 150, and $2 at least the coming few weeks or months. So this is depends first holding over the current bottom that we last visit beginning of this month over the 64 and breaking the 90, because right now Beyond Meat is needing at least breaking one resistance to confirm that we are on the verge of reversal. Karina, yeah, Beyond Meat 70K just now. Interesting. NNE is having earning this Thursday. We'll see if it's the same chart like last week. Let's see. NNE. Nope, we broke the support, but the chart didn't change from the second support around the 2360. Yeah, we have a bottom around the 17 we might go to if we have a bad earnings. For now, we have the 36, yes, still the resistant and profit taken and the 41, so nothing has changed so far. Help guys going toward the 8%, going slowly up. This pharmaceutical company that focusing on mental health. This is doing fantastic. It jumped, the volume it was around just 70K, right now is almost 200K. So expect will be in a million by the end of this trading session for today. So watch out for the 7, guys. If we broke it, is mean we got a winner for today. QNCX pulling back from the 32, of course. It hit most of the profit taking. PHIO looking all right as long as we hold the current support, which is the 119. Yeah, that was the main event for today. SMCI, yeah, we have a nice reversal. SMX, maybe I will put it on the list with NXTR. Those the one that might be great to watch. B looking great here. Yeah, it looked really interesting for a dip. APLD is still strong. AMD the same. David, PHIO. PHIO, brother, we have a support for it here. Or two supports, 99 and 119. So watch out for the 153, which is the current resistance now on profit taking. Yeah, NXTR, guys, going slow and steady toward the 56. 56 is going toward the 56. Interesting. Intel would pull back. It pulled back, yes. Yeah, it's again, I don't trust the dip here for Intel because it's still overextended and it just hit the resistance. Okay, so we have to wrap up our live streaming for now, guys. We're gonna do update for help and the other stocks later on because the market is not over yet. We're gonna do a major update on this quarter for the stock that we gonna trade, like what we did early on in the pre-market for NXTR and other stocks. We did a really good update and trade yesterday for few stocks. Upwork, we suggest for a dip around the 12 and 15. Now is reversing. The other one, DDOG, was great, having crazy earnings and revenue, and that's why it pushed back up almost 15, and expect another jump for it, almost around 25% for the rest of the week. We got Spotify as well before the earnings. Was really great hunt from yesterday before the earnings, guys, and today jumped really good. So we're gonna do another update for stock that had earnings on our Discord and Bitcoin. So join us, guys, if you want to have early access before the open and before the move. In the meantime, we're gonna discuss the market as usual tomorrow, 30 minutes before the market opens. So thank you for watching and see you all back by tomorrow, everybody.